Hello, and welcome back to the 97070 Show. I'm Emmy.
And I'm Bella.
And this week, sadly, Sam Blonde is not able to be here with us. But we'll get into that later.
Yes. Emmy, what are your plans for the holidays?
My plans for the holidays are Christmas Eve, we have a big family dinner, and we invite extended family, so friends who don't really have a place to go or family around them to spend the time with. And for the first time ever, my cousins are coming to Oregon, so we're really excited about that.
That is super exciting.
What are your plans?
I'm headed to Seattle for winter break to see my family and spend time with them because I don't really see them as much.
That's really great. Now, let's head over with Katie Walter as she interviews other people around the school for their plans for winter break.
Hi Wildcats, my name is Katie Walter, and today as we are approaching winter break, we have pulled some students to come talk to us about their plans for winter break. For our first guest today, we have Penelope Burian. So Penelope, what are your plans for winter break?
Well, I'm going to stay home, but my grandparents and my cousins are coming, which is fun because I hardly get to see them, and I'm pretty excited for that.
That's so cool. Do you guys ever go and visit them for breaks at all?
Yeah, we used to go to Oregon, but now I live here, so we are staying here. But yeah, usually we would go either to Oregon or Canada and hang out with them there.
That is really cool. Thank you so much, Penelope.
Yeah, thank you.
Next up, we have Angelina Heimerdinger. So what are your plans for break?
I am planning on staying in Wilsonville. We might go up to the coast to see our grandparents, and for Christmas Day, we're going to our great-grandparents.
That is so cool. How long have you been seeing your extended family like that?
Well, this is actually the first year.
That's
met them this year.
That's so cool. That's such an awesome opportunity. Thank you so much, Angelina.
You're welcome.
Next, we have Claudia Molitor. So what are your plans for break?
I'm going to Sun River with my family.
That's awesome. Do you have any other family that's coming? Is it like your extended family, your immediate family?
Yes, I have one set of grandparents coming and my aunts and uncles.
That's such an awesome opportunity. Awesome. Thank you so much. Now we have Hannah Aldridge. What are your plans for the break?
Well, my cousin and my grandma are coming up, which is really exciting because I haven't been to Oregon in about 9 years, so they'll get to see our new house, which is really exciting.
Have you gone down to visit them in those 9 years?
Yeah, since we moved back to California and then back to Oregon.
That's so cool. I'm so glad you get to see them. Thank you so much. And last but not least, we have Elle McGuire. What are your plans for the break?
I am visiting some relatives up in Seattle and having Christmas dinner with my grandparents down here.
That's awesome. Do they come and visit so that you're going to both places then?
Yes.
Do you have like one that you prefer?
Well, I try not to pick favorites between my grandparents, but I like going up to Seattle because it's often snows up there, and during Christmas it like gets you in the holiday spirit. And I also have some little cousins down there that I really like to visit.
That's super important. Awesome. Thank you so much, Elle.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Bella and Emmy, and I hope all you Wildcats have a happy holiday. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. It was super cool to see all the other students and what they're doing for their holiday break.
Now, let's take a look at our sports. Girls basketball lost to West Lynn. However, they were able to pull out a win against Churchill Tuesday 60-47, and tonight they play Ridgeview. The boys basketball team also lost to West Lynn. However, they played Central in the Capital City Classic Wednesday, and they won 62-34. Girls and boys swim both went up against Hillsborough and St. Helens, and wrestling goes to the Liberty Tournament over the weekend.
Yes. And next week we have girls basketball in the PIL 6A tournament, and they're one of 2 teams, 5A teams that have been invited. And coming from last week, boys basketball is in the Capital City Classic, and then the LSI tournament right after Christmas. And now on to our player of the week. We have Sam Blonde, who sacrificed his body for the Murals game. Sam, we hope you have a good, speedy recovery.
Now, let's head over to our interviewer with his interviews of Emily Swenson, Nate Atwood, and Noah Oakes about what they thought about the intramural game on Monday.
What's going on, Wildcats? I'm here today with Emily, Nate, and Noah, 3 seniors at Wilsonville High School. They all attended one of the biggest games of the year, the Wilsonville intramural game versus the West Lynn Juniors this last Monday. What were your thoughts on how the game was going, Emily?
I thought it was really good. I think Wilsonville played really well and dominated over West Lynn per usual, and I was really excited to be there.
Nate, so you were there. I know you were there the whole game in the beginning. What were your opinions about how the beginning of the game was going?
I thought it was a pretty good game so far. We had Mason and Cole doing a lot of the scoring, going back and forth. They had one pretty good guy, and it was about tied when the accident happened.
Yeah, speaking on the accident, it's really a disappointment that Sam's leg had to break. You know, just witnessing that, it was kind of like one of those experiences where in the moment it doesn't feel real, and it's sort of like you feel like you're dreaming, because when you see his leg at a 90-degree angle, you're like, damn, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Thank you. Hey, Sam, I hope you're doing better. Back to you, Bella.
Thank you, Preston, for those amazing interviews. Now, WBN for more.
To see more WBN content, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram, or go to the Wilsonville Broadcast Network online for more content. And all live sports can be seen here on this pop-up at NFHS. Also, special thanks to Mr. Mike Bishop for being an amazing sponsor to the program.
Thanks for watching. Stay classy, Wildcats.
See you next week after break.